Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
What's going on, everyone, and welcome to the channel, where today I'm over at Papa John's to take a look at their latest promo, which, as they put it, looks to flip pizza night on its head. And you know what, with a saying like that, I think I can get behind it considering how tasty this looks right now. Guys, feast your eyes on what I've got here. Here we go with the Deluxe Cheese Crispy Parm Pizza, and this is definitely looking pretty crispy with plenty of cheese to boot as well. Let's break this one on down for you real fast. Alright, so what you're looking at here is their signature thin crust, and in this case it's going to be baked with a blend of shredded Parmesan and Romano cheeses right on the very bottom of the crust itself. So in addition to the cheesy flavor, you're going to get some added crunch, I'm thinking, as well. On the very top, of course, we have the usual suspects. We've got melted cheese, some light marinara, and a swirl of Alfredo sauce for even more flavor, guys. So definitely a killer combination there, I'm thinking. And because this is Papa John's, it comes with a nice side of their special garlic dipping sauce, one of my all-time favorites, if not the all-time favorite to go into here. This is pretty great. And finishing this one out, we have a nice bit of garlic wash in the outside portion of the upper crust, so I definitely can't wait to get into that as well. So let's not waste any more time on this one, guys. This is the all-new Deluxe Cheese Crispy Parm Pizza here at Papa John's. Let's peep out this flavor. Yes, sir, thin crust and toastiness, guys. This is definitely lighting up my car beautifully. Aside from keeping me nice and warm on a rainy day, this is looking and smelling pretty amazing. So, as I always say, pizza is always a challenge to film in the car because of the size of the box. Let me pull up one of these slices and we'll get it going. And oh yeah, some thin crust goodness, guys. This is looking pretty great. Feast your eyes on the bottom. We've got a nice blend of that Parmesan and Romano cheese action, toasted up beautifully. They spared no expense in making sure this was covered nicely, and this is very, very awesome. Of course, we've got the cheese, that Alfredo action in there as well, and the light butteriness that I'm feeling on the very back of that thin crust. This is looking pretty great, guys. Let's give this a shot. I'm a huge fan of cheese, as you guys know, so I know this is going to be pretty tasty. I'm thinking anyway, right? Let's hope so. This is the all-new Deluxe Cheese Crispy Parm Pizza here at Papa John's. Let's peep this out. Oh yeah. Vibrant on the bottom with that Parmesan and Romano. It's crunchy. Oh wow. That's tasty. First off, the Parmesan and that Romano cheese in the bottom is a major highlight, guys. It's very robust, and I'm going to keep showing this to you as much as I can. Lots of toasted goodness right here. Crispy, crunchy, and I got to say the combination of the cheese on here as well. Very, very nice. The light marinara. I'm not really getting any of the Alfredo sauce just yet, so let's keep going in. We're definitely going to get into that garlic dipping sauce in just a minute here. Hang on. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Well, this is already set off beautifully with all the cheese in the very top, but as soon as you bite down, you're going to get some nice pungentness from that Romano and the Parmesan action, guys. That is a loveliness indeed. And I have to say the combination of me holding this crust in the very back is very nice. The thin crust really is, but this really is very tasty, guys. Nice and crunchy, nice and crispy, and a lot of flavor on this one here. Let's go for another bite, and we're definitely going to be getting into some garlic sauce. Absolutely. Hang on. That's fun to eat, too. And FYI, just so you guys know, if you decide to get this as is, which is just the regular deluxe cheese, you're definitely going to be getting the Alfredo sauce and that garlic wash on the outside. But if you opt for one topping, there is no Alfredo sauce and there's no garlic wash on the outside based upon what I was told. So stick with the regular cheese because you're going to be missing out on the Alfredo sauce, and that really is a nice highlight to go with this. So very, very tasty. And speaking of something nice to go with it, you already know what it is, guys. Here we go, that Papa John's special garlic dipping sauce action. This stuff is crazy. I think they say to shake it up a little bit here. I'm just gonna go for it and open this up. I don't know if that really did anything, but as you can see, it is very creamy. I cannot wait to dip into this, which I'm going to do right now for you. Here we go. Another shot, more of the money shots for you. It's so crispy, so crunchy. And guys, the vibrancy of that Parmesan and the Romano cheese is strong on this. So I can't see how this is gonna be bad with the garlic, because you know it's gonna be banging here. So let's go into it, guys. I'm so excited right now. Can you tell? Oh, ma'am. All day long, all day. And you know what? Let's go for a little bit of that garlic action in the very back, because there's a little bit of that garlic wash on this. And yeah, we got some more garlic action to go with here. Let's keep going in. You hear that crunch? Banging. You know, I'm so glad I opted to keep this as is with the deluxe cheese version, because I originally wanted to order this with sausage. So once I was told you're going to be missing out on the Alfredo sauce and the garlic wash in the back, I decided, you know what, let's just keep it the way that it is and definitely keep enjoying it as it is as well here in the channel right now. So I'm gonna go for another couple on this one, guys. This is crazy delicious. And again, I am totally digging the crispiness on the bottom. It almost feels like a huge open-faced papadilla because they make them the same way and then they fold them over and then cut them when those papadillas are done this way. So naturally with something like this, it's pretty much, like I said, a huge open-faced papadilla, but it's a pizza with some really tasty cheese. The Romano and Parmesan action on the bottom is just banging. Let's go for a couple more on this. Wow. The combination of that cheese and the Alfredo sauce along with the cheese on the very bottom as well, the two types, guys, the Romano and the Parmesan, go amazing together. So a banging situation on this. Let's go for one more bite. We'll wrap the review with the rating coming up next. But a lovely combination and a nice little hybrid upgrade, considering this, again, feels like a huge papadilla just unfolded. But it's still pretty tasty. Let's go for one more bite and we'll wrap this one up. Hang up. Love that crunch. Yes, sir, a very lovely crispy situation on this one, guys. That's only accentuated very nicely with the Parmesan and the Romano cheeses on the very bottom. And again, while it does smack of a very large papadilla, even still, the combination is very, very nice. The fact that it's open-faced like a regular pizza. Again, the cheeses are a nice combination. The garlic wash in the back as well as the Alfredo. I'm telling you, stick with the cheese deluxe. You're gonna dig that combo. It is really nice. So with that said, I'm gonna have to give the deluxe cheese crispy parm pizza here at Papa John's a rock solid 9 out of 10. Guys, the combination of all of those cheeses together, the toastiness of it on top of it, goes amazingly well. Pairing that up with the special garlic dipping sauce is a beautiful situation. But guys, I have to say again, all those cheeses on the very bottom with that crunch adds so much to this pizza. And again, while it does feel like a papadilla just open-faced, it is delicious nonetheless, and the combination of the tartness, the tanginess, and the overall crunch really goes a long way. It's definitely something to check out, especially if you're a cheese lover, and if you've made it this far into the review, you most likely are. I'd highly recommend giving this one a go. Alright, so do me a quick favor, drop those comments down below, let me know what you thought of this particular one, and were you getting those papadilla vibes along with me right now? Because like I said, the Parmesan crusted action they've had in the past along with the pepperoni crusted, it's the same basic concept, it's just a much larger pizza naturally, with all that goodness baked right in. But what'd you personally think of this one? Drop those comments down below, and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why don't you stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Hey, thanks for checking out this review, guys. But just in case you didn't see the one I did before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.